Hi guys, and welcome back to Momma Jess Knits. I'm Jess, coming to you from Virginia. Today is November the 1st, 2020, and this is episode 30. I can be found on Ravelry and Instagram under Momma Jess Knits. I have a Facebook group called Momma Jess Knits. I have a Ravelry group called Momma Jess Knits Podcast. You can email me at mommajessKnits@gmail.com. Or I also have, a Etsy shop under Momma Jess Knits, all one word. And I'll link everything right below. I know that it has been almost a month, and I apologize. I will do a little bit of explaining towards the end of the podcast. So since it's been almost a month, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in with my finished objects. My first finished object is my mermaid tail socks. This yarn is my yarn. It is a 75-25 blend, so it's 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. So yeah, so that's my first finished object. Let's see. Give me just a second while I get the second one. Well, actually, I will show you this one while I finished my husband's Rafa hat by Joji Locatelli. And this is done in the, that right there is more of a accurate color. This is done in Malabrigo Rios in the Bobby Blue colorway. And he wears it like almost every day, every morning when he takes the dogs out and when he goes to work. Because fall has officially hit Virginia, which I love it. I think our high today is supposed to be 61. Our low last night was 30. It is wonderful. All right, my third finished object is another pair of socks, and this is also in Momma Jess Knits yarn, and this colorway is my Autumn Sunset. It is also a 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. These are super soft. I just love them. I forgot to mention, I do have some of the Mermaid's Tail yarn in my shop. I do not have any of my Autumn Sunset yarn in there. I'm sold out of that right now. Mermaid Tail, though, I think I have 2 skeins, and I also have a pre-order up so that if you wanted more than 2 skeins for something, you can pre-order that. Now, my fourth finished object is another pair of socks, but it is not done in my yarn. It is, I finally finished my husband's, what were supposed to be his birthday socks. These are out of Cascade Heritage 150 socks. And I did the first one pretty quickly, and then when I started the second one, it started hurting my hand when I would knit it. So I stopped knitting it, put it aside, finally picked it back up and finished them. Haven't decided if I'm going to give those to him now or if I'm going to give them to him for Christmas. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. And that is all of my finished objects. And I do have, sorry guys, I do have a half finished object to show. And it is in one of my bags. And it is, I guess I could put it on a sock blocker. It is one of my daughter's Christmas socks that I started last year. And this is in Knit Picks Stroll in their Hollyberry colorway. So this particular daughter wants one in the Hollyberry and one in the Everglade Heather. So I'll be casting this on later today or maybe tomorrow. One of those times. I'm going to try to get these finished this year since, you know, I started them last Christmas. Or before last Christmas. Yeah, I'm that far behind. So yeah. So there's my half finished object. And let's see, that takes me into my works in progress. I have a lot. And I'm not going to show them all to you. Because some of them I've only, like my memory blankets, I think I've only got 1 or 2 squares done since the last time I showed it. Yeah, probably 1 or 2 squares. So I'm just going to wait, and the next time I podcast, I'll show those when I've got a little bit more done. I didn't work any at all on my cardigan that I showed you guys last time. I'm still, I need to get started on that, or get back to that, but I haven't yet. And I haven't worked at all on my Find Your Fade shawl, my 2 Alicia Plummer shawls I haven't worked on. Yeah, I have a lot I haven't worked on. So my first whip that I am going to show you that I have worked on, because last time I just showed you this colorway. It's one of my colorways. If I can get it out of the bag here. It's a bit of a mess right now. It's my Holly Jolly colorway. And I have started a sock for Amy of Stranded Dye Works Festive Sock Knit Along. There we go. So it's coming along. Since I have so many socks going, I've been trying to work like 10 rows a day on each sock. sometimes I make it through all of them, and sometimes I don't. So yeah, it is what it is. In my Ginger Snap That bag, I have, so this is a colorway I don't think I have shown you guys. I'm pretty sure I haven't. So this is my Oh My Gourd I Love Fall colorway. And I have another sock going in that colorway. And I'll show you a skein of that whenever I do my shop update. That was gonna be my October sock for one of my box of socks, but didn't get there. And my other Ginger Snap That bag, I have my Lolodidit Hippo for Little Celebrations, the June colorway, which is Ice Cream for Breakfast. Hippo's Ice Cream for Breakfast. Now this one, I'm on the gusset right now. So I've got my heel turn, or my heel flap and the heel turn done. And now I'm starting on the gusset / foot. So yeah. It's got some cute colors in it. I've kind of given up on finishing the sock I'm doing for that month for the box of socks at that time. Don't think it's gonna happen. This is one of my bags. This is one of my first original bags. And in this one, I have a colorway I know I haven't shown you guys because I talked about how it was drying in the last podcast. And I've sold out of it in the shop, and I currently have some more of it drying. But this is my Peppermint Cocoa. And so I've got a sock going on that. And another one of my bags. And this one is my Hippo for Little Celebrations September colorway. But I thought it would be perfect for October. And that is the Hippo for Apple Picking. And I have finished the gusset on this, which is this decreasing right here. And now I'm on the foot. I just love this. It's got reds and a little pop of green every once in a while in there. Look right there. And yellow and pink. So yeah, I've got maybe 10 rows. Yeah, I've got 10 rows of the foot done. So I've got about 40-ish more to go. Then I can start the toe. Hopefully those will be done, at least that one, for the next episode. Alright, and this is my last whip that I'm going to show you guys. This is also in one of my bags. And I know you guys, this is your first time seeing this one. I worked on this a lot, and that's why my socks kind of went to the back burner. So I mentioned that I had dyed a colorway for me to do a shawl in. And here is the colorway. It's getting quite blown out. Oh, perfect. It's a gorgeous blue. And here, I can't spread it out all the way because I don't want to lose it off the needle. But I have started my Joji Locatelli A Day to Remember shawl. And I've gotten a good bit, pretty good bit done on it. I think I've got 300 and some odd stitches on the needles right now. So it doesn't look very wide, but I do have a lot of stitches on there. So I'm looking forward to getting that finished because I want to wear it. Because you all know my favorite color is blue. So that's all the whips I have to show you. Those are really the only ones I've been working on. I have worked on my blankets kind of here and there. But I was really trying to finish up like my mermaid tail socks and my autumn sunset socks. So I could get those in my box of socks because I'm so far behind on my box of socks, but I've decided not to put any pressure on myself. If I finish 2 boxes of socks this year, that's great. I have 24 new pairs of socks. If I don't, I know that I'm going to at least have 12 new pairs of socks, maybe 14. So I'm not in too big of a rush to, get them. So that will take me to my what's next segment. And what is next is I have joined a whole bunch of knit-alongs, and some of them kind of overlap each other, like a lot of the sock ones overlap each other. So I'm not worried about that. Some end the end of this month, some don't end until December, and I think one of them that I'm doing doesn't even end until the 31st of December. So plenty of time. And if I get what I can done, what I don't, doesn't get done. Not worried about it. But that being said, I signed up for Isabel Kramer knit along, and I signed up for a couple different things, but the first one I'm going to cast on now that my yarn has dried, and this is the yarn I'm going to do it in. There we go. That's pretty true to color. Is this yarn that I've hand dyed. Excuse me. Wouldn't be a podcast if I didn't sneeze. And I believe, if I remember correctly, it's called the Akeem shawl. Could be wrong about that. I'll try to link it below. And then, of course, I'm going to be doing some socks. And, I'm going to try to cast on another shawl. We'll see. I have to hunt down where the yarn went that I bought for that shawl. We'll see. One of the knit-alongs I'm definitely doing and that I need to get something cast on for is it's a knit-along with Nitty Natty, or Natalie from Nitty Natty. I don't have any of the information written down. Okay, hold on. It is Woolly Wishes. And we are making items to send for refugees in, I believe, Turkey. I'll try to link that below also, if you're interested in that. I think that one ends November the 15th. I'll link all the information below. And if I remember correctly, that's for like items for babies and children. So I'm gonna, I think, try to make up some hats and get those sent out. I'm doing so many make-alongs, but I love it. They're fun, and it's fun to sit and knit along with people. And I've donated prizes to a couple of them, so that's fun too. All right. Mail call. I have gotten a lot, but remember, it's been almost a month. The first one I'm going to show you is my Lolodidit Downton Abbey club that I'm in. And this is for September, because I think I got this the day after I podcast last. I don't think I've shown you guys this one. This one is called Queen of Sheba is the main color here. And then Levinson is this one, the little mini. So that's fun. And it's got purples. It looks like some rusty color in it, and maybe some brown. So I've got that. And then this is the first time I've ever bought from this dyer, and oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. It's Dragon Hoard yarn. And it's gonna get blown out, but it is super pretty. This is not actually, oh, perfect. It is actually a hunter green, dark green. And it just goes beautiful with this, because right through here it's got that same dark green, and it's got rusty reds and some orange. And this one is called Spirit of Fire, and it was like a mystery club type thing that she was doing. But yeah, that was my first time ever ordering yarn from her, and definitely don't think it's gonna be the last. And this is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. Let's see. And then of course I got my hippo for Little Celebrations October. Sorry about all the crinkling, guys. I tried to take most of these out of the wrapper. And this is hippo for movie night. It's got all kinds of fun speckles and colors. Some yellow. Reds. Just all kinds of cool colors. Yellow and green and blues, pinks. And then I got my October Downton Abbey club. Oh my gosh, I can't get it out of the bag. I'm so sorry, you guys. I cannot get it all the way out of the bag. Okay, sorry. So this one is Mr. Carson plans a day out for the staff, but Carson's idea of fun is, well, boring. Thank goodness for Mrs. Hughes and her her attempts to show Carson the way to live a little. Finally, at the seaside, we see the most touching moment the two have together, and don't know. And I don't know about you, but I was yelling at my TV, finally. So, this is the blue color is called Hold My Hand, and then the mini is called Live a Little. I can't wait to knit these up because, like, you know, my favorite color is blue. I'm not even going to try to put that back in the bag because I'll just drive myself crazy, and you also. Sophie, please stop. Sorry if you could hear my dog scratching. So this last one is actually for a knit along that I'm doing. It's a Gilmore Girl knit along that MD Knitter and Covert Knits, I believe, are doing. And so I ordered Christmas at the Gilmores, which I am planning on using this for my festive sock knit along also. I forget how many stripes repeat this is. I want to say it's like 30 or something. It's quite a few. This is my first time ever ordering from Area 51 Fibers also, who is located in Canada. And then my other one is called Luke Can Waltz. Which is also a Gilmore Girls reference. This is so soft. Both of these, I believe, are 80-20. Yeah. 80% superwash merino and 20% nylon. So I can't wait to knit those up too. And that is my mail call for October. Yeah, I got all those in October. Then I'm going to do a shop update. And I'm going to try to do this fast because I hear people moving around and I'm sure you hear them too. So here is my Oh My Gourd I Love Fall colorway. I sold out, so I had to dye up some more. It is truly gorgeous, you guys. It's one of my top favorites. And then, so I was going to do 2 pans of that, and I completely messed up the first pan. So I have named this one Falling Leaves. It's most of the same colors. I forgot to add a color to this one, I believe. And I just didn't dye it the same way I had done the original. So this one is called Falling Leaves. And then I have Smash Up. This one also did not turn out the way I wanted it to, but I still like it. It's emerald green with some royal purple. So that's Smash Up. And then I have Sully. And I have Sugar Plum. I also have a colorway that's sold out, and I have some more drying right now called Kissed by a Rose. And I have a couple other colorways in my shop too that I haven't shown. But Kissed by a Rose sold out quickly, and I didn't even get to keep a skein of that, so I don't have one to show you except for the ones that are drying right now. And then Peppermint Cocoa also sold out, but I did, I showed you that. I was knitting that up. So that is all of the yarn. All of those colors I just showed you are all on fingering. I don't have any of those on worsted. I haven't ordered more worsted weight yarn yet. Maybe I'll do that this month. I haven't decided. So now I'm going to show you some of the fabrics for the bags I'm going to make. Hegwood. This is so cute. I just love this. I'm a sucker for Harry Potter. And then I've got this Harry Potter. I'm sorry if you guys can hear all the doors opening and stuff. I warned everybody I was podcasting, but things happen. And then I have these little... And I'm hoping to get started sewing some of these today, so they'll be in the shop by Friday. Saturday at the latest. You guys are gonna love these. Christmas trees and gnomes. These are the ones you guys are gonna really love. Little Christmas gnomes. And that's it. So I've got quite a few wee bags to make, you guys. So hopefully I can get those started and get those in the shop by Friday, Saturday at the latest. So that's all I have for the shop update. As far as craziness that is my life, one of my dogs got really sick. The one I was not yelling at, but talked to earlier, Sophie, she got really sick and she had to spend the night in an animal hospital. She's doing much better now. And then because I was so wrapped up with her, I had gotten an infection and it got really, really bad. So I had to go on a high dose of antibiotics to clear up the infection. And the same day that as I was driving back from my doctor's appointment that day, a friend of mine unexpectedly passed away. And, so, that has hit a lot of us really hard. I have been friends with her for the past 15 years. Yeah, so it just hit really hard. After that happened, my 16-year-old had her wisdom teeth out. That was a very comical thing. Nobody videotaped it. Her sister, my 15-year-old daughter, felt so bad because she was crying that she refused to videotape her. Lots of complaining that she was hungry and she wanted Chick-fil-A and she wanted Panera, and then she complained that she didn't get the cool ice pack, and she was mad at our dentist because he took her teeth. Just a world of stuff. It was quite hilarious, and she remembers none of it. So that was fun, and I got new glasses. School has changed a little bit. My two high schoolers have gotten to go back 2 days a week. My elementary kids are going back 2 days a week. And then I just found out that my middle schooler is going to get to go back 2 days a week, but they're going to be half days. So I'm going to keep my opinions about all that to myself. Virtual learning is a struggle, you guys. It's just crazy. But anyway, another thing that happened is I broke out in this lovely rash. We think it's from the medicine that I was on for the infection. It happened after I completely finished it. So I don't know if it's that or if it's a mixture of that and stress, or my Hashimoto's is just in full force. I did go to my Hashimoto's doctor Friday and they did labs and everything, so I should have that back. So we'll see if it's Hashimoto's or if it's an allergic reaction or what it is. Anyway, that's my life. I am going to, I forgot, most importantly, I'm going to be putting up another video. I'm going to be having a make-along. I'm going to put up a video. We'll talk all about the make-along in the video. So stay tuned for that. But I'm going to let you guys go for now. And I just want to say Happy November. I'm so excited. I love fall. I love this time of year. I'm so excited for November. Yeah. So anyway, stay tuned for the knit along or the make along announcement, and keep on crafting, guys. Bye.